List of tables. Table 3.1. Exemplary positive education programs. Table 3.2. Sources for educational resources useful for the practice of positive education. Table 5.1. Systems-informed positive psychology guiding principles and explanations, with example applications in schools. Table 7.1. Strategies for incorporating Brookfield's 2017 4 lenses with the 24 via character strengths, grouped by Peterson and Seligman's 2004 proposed 6 virtues. Table 12.1. An illustrative list of valid well-being assessment tools. Table 12.2. Questions to consider in thinking about the validity and usefulness of an assessment tool. Table 13.1. The 5 components of well-being literacy. Table 13.2. The 5 components of well-being literacy in an educational context. Table 15.1. Coping strategies identified by 4 to 5-year-old children, classified as positive, negative emotional expression, and negative emotional inhibition, adapted from Pang et al. 2015. Table 15.2. Descriptive overview of the family's coping program. Table 15.3. Outline of the COPE-R program content. Table 15.4. COPE-R activities. Table 17.1. Adaptive and cognitive changes impacted by playfulness. Table 17.2. Model for planning for student positive emotions and playfulness in teaching. Table 17.3. Example of the model's application in language arts class. Table 18.1. Trowler's extended model of engagement. Table 18.2. Biggs and Tang's 2011 Structure of the Observed Learning Outcome, SOLO, Taxonomy of Learning Progression. Table 18.3. Example of a rubric for teachers in a teacher training program for a PhD project in strength-based learning, Lettertaub, 2016. Table 18.4. The 5 phases of the 5E model, based on Bybee, 2009. Table 18.5. Intersections between the 5E model and the second and third levels of Biggs, 2003, Theory of Constructive Alignment, based on Bybee et al., 2006. Table 18.6. Questions to ask for preparing to create PERMA through teaching. Table 18.7. Integrating positive emotions across the 5E learning phases. Table 18.8. Integrating engagement across the 5E learning phases. Table 18.9. Integrating relationships across the 5E learning phases. Table 18.10. Integrating meaning across the 5E learning phases. Table 18.11. Integrating accomplishment across the 5E learning phases. Table 18.12. An example of engaging education that supports both academic skills and well-being through a Year 8 maths lesson. Table 23.1. Examples of analyzing parables using character strengths. Table 24.1. Mindfulness for adults versus mindfulness with children and youth. Table 24.2. Mindfulness in schools initiatives around the world. Table 28.1. Australian participants' characteristics, N equals 806. Table 28.2. Example teacher definitions of well-being categorized across 4 themes. Table 28.3. Teacher well-being strategies as suggested by the teachers. Table 28.4. Canadian participants' characteristics, N equals 174. Table 29.1. Evidence of Tecmilenio's transformation, indicators of success in 2018.